Welcome back to the KenkoVibe Podcast, everyone. I'm Ethan Reed, and I am so pumped for today's deep dive. We're tackling a topic that's close to many of our hearts, literally. Finding the best joint supplements to keep us moving smoothly through life.
That's right. I'm Grace Morgan, and I'm excited to be here with you, sifting through the latest research on joint health. It's amazing how many people struggle with stiff, achy joints.
For real.
And you know those conventional treatments?
Yeah.
They often come with downsides, especially for long-term use.
You're absolutely right. And those treatments often just mask the symptoms, not the root cause.
Exactly.
That's where joint supplements come in.
Yes,
But with so many options out there, it's tough to know where to even begin.
absolutely. So we're doing the heavy lifting for you. Today we'll be exploring KenkoVibe's picks for the best joint supplements in 2024 based on expert analysis. But before we get into the specifics, let's quickly recap why joints are so crucial and why supplements can be a game changer.
Sounds good. So Joints 101, they're basically the hinges that let our bodies move, bend, twist, and do all the awesome things we love.
Right, exactly. And the unsung hero of this whole system is cartilage. That smooth, rubbery tissue that cushions our bones and allows them to glide effortlessly against each other. Think of it as your body's built-in shock absorber.
Gotcha. But I know that cartilage can wear down over time,
Yes.
which is a big part of why we experience those achy, stiff joints.
Right. Age, overuse, injuries, all these things can contribute to cartilage breakdown. And that's where joint supplements come in. They aim to tackle those underlying causes of joint discomfort by supporting healthy cartilage, combating inflammation, and even strengthening bones, which are essential for joint stability.
Instead of just masking the pain, supplements are more like giving our joints the TLC they need to thrive.
Right, exactly. Now, are you ready to dive into KenkoVibe's top picks for 2024?
Absolutely. Let's hear what the research says.
All right, taking the top spot for overall effectiveness is Transparent Labs Joint Support. This one comes in capsule form, and it's known for its laser focus on combating inflammation.
Interesting. What's in their formula that makes it so special?
Well, they use a unique blend of curcumin, which is the active compound in turmeric, along with piperine.
Okay.
Piperine enhances the absorption of curcumin, which is key because curcumin on its own isn't always easily absorbed by the body.
That's smart. I've heard some buzz about curcumin being a powerful anti-inflammatory.
It is. Studies have shown that curcumin can be as effective as ibuprofen for pain relief in some cases,
Wow.
but without the potential side effects that can come with long-term use of NSAIDs.
So it's like a natural alternative to pain meds, but
Yeah.
with an added boost for absorption.
Exactly. But they don't stop there. Transparent Labs also includes Boswell and Super and UC Psychologen in their formula,
Okay.
both of which have shown great promise in supporting joint health.
Okay, so this one sounds pretty comprehensive,
Hmm.
but I'm guessing quality like that comes with a price tag.
You're right, it's on the pricier side, $1.83 per dose. But many experts agree that the high-quality ingredients and research-backed formula make it a worthwhile investment for those seeking potent, targeted support.
All right, Transparent Labs is our reigning champion for overall effectiveness. What's next on the list?
Next up is Onnit Joint Oil. It's a great option for those who are more focused on preventing future joint problems rather than treating existing pain.
So it's more about proactive joint care, keeping those hinges well-oiled, so to speak.
Precisely. What's unique about Onnit is their blend of ingredients. They combine fish oil, borage oil, turmeric extract, and avocado soybean unsaponifiables.
Okay, hold on. Avocado and soybean unsaponifiables.
Huh?
What are those exactly, and what role do they play?
Great question. These are plant-based compounds that have shown real potential in supporting cartilage health, even helping to protect cartilage from further breakdown.
So they're kind of like a shield for your joints, preventing that wear and tear that leads to pain and stiffness down the road.
Exactly. And another fun fact about Onnit Joint Oil, it comes in a delicious tangerine flavor.
Wait, tangerine, so no fishy aftertaste like some fish oil supplement?
Nope. People rave about the taste. Plus, it's more budget-friendly than Transparent Labs, coming in at $94 per dose.
Okay, that's a win-win. Great taste and a gentler price point. Now let's talk knees. Those weight-bearing joints go through a lot, especially as we age.
Absolutely. For those specifically struggling with knee pain, we recommend double wood glucosamine chondroitin tablets.
Glucosamine and chondroitin, those are two ingredients I've heard a lot about in the joint health world.
They're classics for a reason. Glucosamine provides the building blocks for cartilage, and chondroitin helps to keep that cartilage hydrated and strong.
So it's like a two-pronged attack against cartilage breakdown, providing the materials to build it up and keeping it in tip-top shape.
You got it. And what's really intriguing is that studies suggest this combo might be as effective as some pain medications for managing knee osteoarthritis.
That's amazing. So it's potentially offering similar pain relief, but with a focus on long-term joint health. What about the cost?
That's the best part. Doublewood keeps it simple and effective with no unnecessary fillers or additives.
Okay.
And at just $0.33 per dose, it's a steal.
Okay, that's a price that's hard to beat. Now let's talk about our male listeners. Is there a specific recommendation for them?
Absolutely. We recommend Gorilla Mind collagen peptides.
Okay.
Collagen is crucial for joint structure, and as men age, their natural collagen production declines.
Right, which can lead to all sorts of joint issues.
Exactly. Gorilla Mind provides 3 types of collagen,
Wow.
sourced from beef and chicken to give comprehensive support. They also include hyaluronic acid for lubrication and vitamin C to boost the body's own collagen production.
So it's like giving your body the tools and materials it needs to keep those joints strong and resilient, especially as those natural processes slow down.
You got it. Plus, it comes in tasty flavors, making it enjoyable to take.
Flavors.
Okay.
I'm intrigued, but what about the cost? Is this one a splurge?
It's a bit of an investment at $1.33 per dose, but many men find it well worth it for the targeted support and convenience.
All right. So we've covered the best overall, best for preventative care, the best for knee pain, and the best for men. Is there a good option for those who are budget conscious?
Absolutely. Nature-made glucosamine chondroitin with MSM is our top pick for affordability. They combine those key ingredients, glucosamine, chondroitin, and MSM, which is great for inflammation and collagen support, and they even add vitamin D3 for bone health.
Wow, so they're really covering all the bases for joint health.
They are, and they use a high-purity form of glucosamine called glucosamine hydrochloride. Plus, it's incredibly affordable at just $0.30 per dose.
Wow.
And they don't skimp on quality either. It's USP verified, so you know you're getting a reliable product.
That's fantastic. A solid, well-rounded formula at a price that's accessible to just about everyone. Now let's switch gears and talk about our female listeners. Are there specific joint health considerations for women?
Definitely. Women have unique needs, especially as they go through hormonal changes, like menopause, which can increase the risk of bone loss and joint problems.
So what's a good option for women looking to support their joints and address those specific concerns?
We recommend New Chapter Bone Strength Tiny Tabs.
Okay.
This one focuses on both bone and joint health, which is a smart approach for women. It includes calcium, magnesium, vitamin D3, and vitamin K2.
I know calcium is crucial for bone strength, but how do those other ingredients factor in?
Great question. Magnesium works alongside calcium to support bone density. Vitamin D3 aids in calcium absorption, and vitamin K2 helps direct that calcium to the bones where it's needed most. They've really thought of everything.
That's impressive. So it's like a comprehensive bone building team, ensuring that the calcium is not only absorbed, but also delivered to the right place.
Exactly. Another cool thing about this product is that the calcium comes from organic red marine algae, which is a more easily absorbed source of calcium than the rock-derived calcium you often find in supplements.
Wow, so it's all about maximizing absorption and bioavailability.
Yes.
And they're tiny tabs, which is a win for anyone who struggles with swallowing pills.
It is. And they come in at a mid-range price point of $1.40 per dose.
Fantastic. So we've covered a lot of ground here. Let's recap those top picks so far. We have Transparent Labs joint support for overall effectiveness, On-It joint oil for prevention and long-term joint health, Doublewood glucosamine chondroitin for knee pain, Gorilla Mind collagen peptides for men, Nature-made glucosamine chondroitin with MSM for affordability, and New Chapter Bone Strength tiny tabs for women.
That's a great summary. But remember, these are just a starting point. The best joint supplement for you will ultimately depend on your individual needs and health situation. It's always best to consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement regimen, especially if you have underlying health conditions or are taking medications.
Absolutely. And we also want to emphasize that supplements are just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to joint health. There are plenty of natural alternatives that can make a huge difference too.
Right. Let's dive into those now.
Sounds good. What are some of the best natural ways to support our joints and keep them feeling their best?
Well, one of the most powerful tools you have is your diet.
I heard a lot about the benefits of an anti-inflammatory diet for joint health.
Absolutely. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats can help to reduce inflammation throughout your body, including in your joints.
So are we talking about the Mediterranean diet? I know that's often praised for its anti-inflammatory properties.
You got it. That's a great example. Load up on colorful fruits and veggies, nuts and seeds, fatty fish like salmon, and olive oil.
And on the flip side, are there any foods we should be avoiding?
Yes. It's best to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive saturated and trans fats, as these can contribute to inflammation.
Okay, so it's all about fueling your body with the right nutrients to fight that inflammation from within. What else can we do to naturally support our joints?
Staying active is key. Exercise helps strengthen the muscles that support your joints, which can help prevent pain and stiffness.
But what if someone is already experiencing joint pain? Should they be exercising? I imagine some movements could make things worse.
That's a great point. In those cases, low-impact activities are fantastic. Swimming, cycling, or even just walking can provide a great workout without putting too much stress on the joints.
Those are all great options. What about weight management? I know that carrying extra weight can put a lot of strain on the joints, especially weight-bearing joints like the knees.
You're absolutely right. Even a modest amount of weight loss can significantly reduce the stress on those joints, leading to less pain and improved mobility.
That's encouraging to hear.
Yeah.
It seems like even small changes can make a big difference.
Absolutely. And don't underestimate the power of sleep.
Oh, yeah.
It's when your body repairs and rebuilds itself, which is essential for maintaining healthy joints.
Sleep, diet, exercise, these are all such fundamental pillars of overall health. It's amazing how much they impact our joints, too.
It really highlights how interconnected our bodies are. Everything works together.
Right. So we've talked about the benefits of an anti-inflammatory diet, the importance of staying active with low-impact exercises, and prioritizing weight management. Are there any other natural tips we should keep in mind?
Absolutely. One simple but often overlooked tip is to invest in good footwear. Supportive shoes can make a world of difference in reducing strain on your joints, especially your knees, hips, and lower back.
Wow, I never thought about it that way. But it makes sense. The right shoes can help distribute your weight more evenly and absorb shock, taking some of the pressure off your joints.
Exactly. It's often the little things that can have a big impact.
This has been a fantastic dive into the world of joint health so far, Grace. We've learned about the anatomy of joints, explored some top-rated supplements, and uncovered the power of natural approaches like diet, exercise, and even footwear.
It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. But we're not done yet. There's still one crucial piece of the puzzle we need to discuss.
Oh, I'm intrigued. What else is there to uncover?
Well, we've talked about the physical aspects of joint health, but we haven't really touched on the impact that healthy joints have on our overall well-being. That's where we'll be hitting next.
Okay, so we're moving beyond just the physical mechanics of joints and into the realm of how they affect our quality of life.
Exactly.
Our mental and emotional well-being.
Exactly. And it's a fascinating connection that often gets overlooked. But that's a conversation for part 2 of our deep dive, so stay tuned.
Sounds good. We'll be right back after a short break.
It's amazing how much our joints impact our quality of life, extending far beyond just physical movement. When our joints are healthy and pain-free, we can move freely, engage in those activities that we love, and maintain our independence.
Yeah.
All essential parts of a fulfilling and vibrant life.
You're so right. I think it's easy to take our joints for granted until they start acting up.
It is.
Then it's like this sudden wake-up call
Yes.
to how much we rely on them for everything.
Exactly. Joint pain is incredibly limiting. It can prevent us from participating in those hobbies that we enjoy, spending quality time with loved ones, or even doing those simple daily tasks.
Yeah.
It can really chip away at our sense of self and our enjoyment of life.
And I imagine that can take a toll on our mental and emotional well-being, too.
Yeah.
It's not just about the physical discomfort.
Right.
It's about the ripple effect it has on our mood, our outlook, our overall sense of self.
Absolutely. Chronic pain can be incredibly stressful. It can lead to anxiety, frustration, and even depression.
Yeah.
It's like this vicious cycle. The pain impacts your mood, and then the stress and negative emotions can actually exacerbate the pain.
Oh, wow.
It's a lot to deal with.
It's like this cascade effect that can really diminish a person's quality of life.
Yeah,
It highlights how interconnected our physical and mental health are.
precisely. And that's why I'm so passionate about the proactive approach to joint health. When we prioritize our joints, we're not just preventing physical pain, we're investing in our overall well-being.
I love that perspective.
Yeah.
It's about creating a positive domino effect.
Uh-huh.
Taking care of your joints today means you're more likely to feel good physically, mentally, and emotionally tomorrow.
Exactly. When we can move freely and feel good in our bodies, we tend to have more energy, a more positive outlook, and a greater sense of vitality. It impacts every aspect of our lives.
It's amazing how much our joints influence how we experience the world around us. It really underscores that age-old saying, motion is lotion. Keeping those joints moving keeps us feeling good on so many levels.
It does. And that brings us back to a key question we posed earlier. What small change can you make today to support your joint health?
Okay.
Because even small changes, when done consistently, can have a ripple effect on your overall well-being.
That's such an empowering message.
Yeah.
It's not about making drastic changes overnight. It's about those small, consistent steps that over time can lead to significant improvements in how we feel.
Exactly. Whether it's incorporating more anti-inflammatory foods into your diet or starting a gentle exercise routine, exploring a joint-supporting supplement, or even just paying more attention to your footwear, every step you take is a step towards a healthier, happier you.
And remember, it's never too late to start prioritizing your joint health. It's an investment in your present and your future.
Absolutely. No matter your age or current health status, you have the power to make choices that support your joint health and, in turn, enhance your overall well-being. But remember, supplements are just one piece of the puzzle when it comes to joint health.
Right. We explored some top-rated supplements earlier, but let's not forget about those natural alternatives that can make a huge difference too.
Let's dive into those. One of the most powerful tools at your disposal is your diet.
I've heard so much about the benefits of an anti-inflammatory diet for joint health.
It's true. Eating a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and healthy fats can help reduce inflammation throughout your body, including in your joints.
So are we talking about the Mediterranean diet? I know that's one that's often praised for its anti-inflammatory.
You got it. That's a perfect example. Load up on colorful fruits and veggies, nuts and seeds, fatty fish like salmon, and olive oil.
And on the flip side, are there any foods we should be avoiding?
Yes. It's best to limit processed foods, sugary drinks, and excessive saturated and trans fats, as these can contribute to inflammation.
Okay. So it's all about fueling your body with the right nutrients to fight that inflammation from within. What else can we do naturally to support our joints?
Staying active is key. Exercise helps strengthen the muscles that support your joints, which can really help to prevent pain and stiffness.
But what if you're already experiencing joint pain? Should you still be exercising? I would think some movements could make things worse.
That's a great point. In those cases, low-impact activities are your best bet. Swimming, cycling, or even just walking that can give you a great workout without putting too much stress on your joints.
Those are all good options. What about weight management? I know carrying extra weight can put a lot of strain on the joints, especially weight-bearing joints like the knees.
You're right. Even a modest amount of weight loss can significantly reduce the stress on those joints, leading to less pain and better mobility.
That's encouraging. It seems like even small changes can make a big difference.
They absolutely can. And don't underestimate the power of sleep. Sleep is when your body repairs and rebuilds itself, which is essential for maintaining healthy joints.
It's amazing how much those fundamental pillars of overall health, sleep, diet, exercise, also have such a big impact on our joints.
It really highlights how interconnected our bodies are. Everything works together.
Right. So we've talked about the benefits of an anti-inflammatory diet, the importance of staying active with low-impact exercises, and prioritizing weight management. Are there any other natural tips we should keep in mind?
Absolutely. One simple but often overlooked tip is to invest in good footwear. Supportive shoes can make a world of difference in reducing strain on your joints, especially your knees, hips, and lower back.
Wow, I never thought about it that way, but it makes sense. The right shoes can help to distribute your weight more evenly and absorb shock, taking some of that pressure off your joints.
Exactly. It's often the little things that can make a big impact. Now that we've covered natural approaches, let's switch gears and talk about how to choose the right joint supplement for you. It can feel overwhelming with so many options available.
It really is. It's like trying to navigate a jungle of bottles and labels.
It can be, but don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. Remember, choosing a supplement is a personalized process. There's no one-size-fits-all approach.
Right. So where do we even begin? Okay, so where do we even begin when it comes to actually picking a joint supplement?
Well, the first step is to figure out what's causing that discomfort. Is it an injury,
Yeah.
a chronic condition like osteoarthritis, or is it just general wear and tear as we age?
So different causes might need different solutions.
Exactly. Let's say you're recovering from an injury. You might want to focus on supplements that help repair tissue and reduce inflammation,
Okay.
like ones with collagen or curcumin.
Okay.
But if it's a chronic condition you're managing, you might want to go for something that gives long-term support for cartilage health,
Okay.
like glucosamine and chondroitin.
So it's all about making sure the supplement matches the specific need.
Precisely.
Okay, so after we've identified the root cause, what's next?
You'll also want to consider your overall health history and any medications you might be taking.
Okay.
Supplements can sometimes interact with certain medications, so you have to be aware of any potential conflicts.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. My doctor's always reminding me to double check for those interactions before I start any new supplement.
Absolutely. They can help you figure out your individual needs and make sure you're choosing a supplement that's safe and effective for you.
Okay, so we've considered the root cause, checked for those potential medication interactions. What other things should we keep in mind as we're making our selection?
Well, the quality of the supplement itself is super important.
Right.
We want to be sure we're getting what we pay for.
For sure.
Look for things that have been third-party tested
Okay.
by reputable organizations like USP or NSF.
I'm guessing those certifications mean that the supplement actually has what it says it does, and that it's free of contaminants and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're a good indication of quality and trustworthiness. So be wary of supplements that make, extravagant claims or seem way too cheap. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
That's great advice. So we've talked about identifying the root cause,
Yeah.
checking our health history, making sure we're getting good quality.
Yes.
What about the format of the supplement? Does that matter?
It can. I mean, some people prefer capsules. Others find powders or liquids more convenient. Some
Yeah.
supplements even come in fun flavors these days.
Right. Like that tangerine-flavored joint oil that we discussed. It's all about finding something that you'll actually like taking and will do consistently.
Exactly, because consistency is key.
Right. It doesn't really matter how great a supplement is if you're not taking it.
Exactly.
And of course, budget is always a consideration too.
It is. Joint supplements can range in price quite a bit, but there are definitely affordable options that offer good support.
Awesome. Well, Grace, this has been an incredible deep dive into joint health. I feel like I've learned so much, not just about specific supplements, but also about the importance of diet, exercise, those natural approaches.
It's been my pleasure, Ethan. And remember, taking care of your joints is an investment in your long-term well-being. It's never too early or too late to start.
That's a great point. We only get one body, and it's up to us to treat it with care. And that includes our joints, which keep us moving and do all the things we love.
To our amazing listeners, thanks for joining us on this journey into the world of joint health. Remember, knowledge is power, and we hope you feel equipped to make those informed decisions about your joint health. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time.